A very good day to you. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. It's Friday, May 31st. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run. Republican leaders across the Hudson Valley are saying Donald Trump could not have gotten a fair trial and did not get one on the 34-count indictment against him for falsifying business records. Orange County Democratic Party Chairman Zach Constantine says the former president should not be allowed to run for the White House.
I certainly don't think he should be running for president of the United States. Though a New York State felony conviction doesn't preclude him from doing so, it sends a really strong message as to what the Republican electorate of today is willing to accept in their nominee.
Dutchess County Republican Party Chairman Michael McCormick believes Trump will win an appeal.
I have full confidence in that the appeal will be upheld and that the president will be exonerated of these charges and that we're going to look forward to having him as our next president of the United States again.
Ken Ronk, the Ulster County GOP chairman, believes the country would be better off with Trump as the next president.
They're obviously concerned that President Trump is going to win again. It's obvious to anybody who goes to the grocery store that the country's not doing well under President Biden.
Michael Dupree, the Dutchess County Democratic chairman, says it will be up to the voters in November to decide who's worthy of the presidency.
I hope that they will, again, look carefully at which parties are supporting law and order. I'm referring also to the January 6th riots, I'll go ahead and call it, and the defenses that have been offered starting 6 months afterwards by the Republican Party. I believe the Democrats are actually showing that we're the ones who believe in, again, law and order and justice.
The Orange County Republican Party issued a statement calling New York prosecutors far left, saying they're engaged in the unprecedented prosecution of a former president instead of addressing the rampant shoplifting, gun violence, and subway assaults that have plagued New York City in recent years. As for himself, Trump says the trial and verdicts were corrupt and he will appeal them. Federal assistance is now available through the Small Business Administration to residents and businesses in Orange and adjacent counties impacted by the flooding of the summer of 2023. The SBA will provide low-interest loans to aid in recovery from the July 9th and 10th, 2023 severe weather event, resulting in significant damage to homes and businesses. The loans may be good, but are not the relief that's needed, says Orange County Executive Stephen Newhouse.
The bottom line is loans are good. The people and the businesses really need full relief from the federal government, and that is not coming. So is it better than nothing? Yes, but it's really substandard for what the federal government should be delivering to the people that have been impacted by that flooding.
FEMA has rejected requests for grants to those who suffered catastrophic damage to property in Orange, Sullivan, Ulster, Dutchess, Putnam, Westchester, and Rockland, all of which are now eligible for SBA loans. More news right after this.
Find over 100 retailers allowing you to spend hours shopping safely at the Galleria at Crystal Run. Enjoy the big brands and the diverse selection of family-owned stores all in one location. The Galleria at Crystal Run offers dining options for everyone with Fuji 110 Grill, Allen's Mediterranean Grill, and Peru Cuisine. Discover the Mid-Hudson Valley's premier shopping, dining, and entertainment destination, the Galleria at Crystal Run. For more information, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, or visit GalleriaCrystalRun.com.
A nearly $18 million rehabilitation of the 1961 Callicoon, New York, Damascus, Pennsylvania bridge will get underway in July, while the study of alternatives for the closed 1902 Skinners Falls, New York, Milanville, PA bridge is expected to wrap up by the end of the summer. The New York-Pennsylvania Joint Interstate Bridge Commission also approved $5.9 million to repair the 1939 Port Jervis Matamoros Bridge and over $1.7 million to finish painting the 1953 Kershekton-Damascus Bridge. The nearly $6 million Port Jervis-Matamoros Bridge will rehabilitate substructure and superstructure elements and analyze redecking options. The Poughkeepsie Family Partnership has secured just under $5 million to accelerate cleanup and renovation of the 110-year-old Family Partnership Center's building through the U.S. EPA's Brownfields program, funded by the Bipartisan Infrastructure and Jobs Law. All of the funding to date was secured by Senator Charles Schumer and Congressman Pat Ryan. Leah Feldman, CEO of Family Services, said the significant investment from the EPA to further the dedication to environmental justice and responsibility furthers their commitment to safety and in the furthering of the mission of creating healthier and safer communities for generations to come. Correcting the long-standing issue of flooding on Route 9D in Wappinger between Chelsea Road on the southern end and Old State Road on the northern end begins on Thursday. Motorists can expect delays on the highly traveled road between 7 a.m. and 4:30 p.m. until the repairs are completed. The project is expected to last 2 weeks. A two-alarm fire in a mobile home on Curry Cross Road off Mount Airy Road in Vales Gate on Thursday caused extensive damage to the residents. The cause of the fire is under investigation, and there are no reports of injuries. Several departments responded to the scene, including Vales Gate, West Point, Washingtonville, New Windsor, and Coldenham. New Windsor Fire Inspector and police fire investigators were on location attempting to determine the cause of the fire. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run.